Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I'm going to talk about the first week of June, June 1st through the 7th. And what I'll be doing is I'm going to be looking at all the major planetary aspects as well as the moon moves through each sign and even changes nakshatras. So this will help you better plan your weeks ahead. Now, if this work interests you, then you're going to want to get my Galactic Planner. My Galactic Planner is going to be where all of these aspects are going to be applied to your individual personal chart. And each and every day will be more individualized for you. And you can sign up for this and try it out for a month absolutely free. So go to galacticplanner.com and sign up and give it a try and see if you like it. Okay, so let's continue on looking at the month of June, starting with June 1st. So remember one more thing, everything I'm talking about is going to be from Central Standard Time. So adjust these hours and these shifts in accordance to what time zone that you live in. So from June 1st, we have the moon in Pisces. And while the moon is in Pisces, it is in between Neptune and Rahu, actually approaching Rahu. It's very close. It will conjoin Rahu this day, which makes people very intense. Emotionally, people are going to be on edge. They're going to be feeling things deeply, more expressive, a little bit out of control, I must say. And the moon sits in the nakshatra Uttara Bhadrapada. And that particular nakshatra deals with deep, deep stuff. Serpent of the deep is what rules it. And this will make conversations more on a deeper level. You'll be thinking in a level that you don't normally think in, which is giving thoughts and feelings more meaning, making it more meaningful. Now, today is also the day that Mars enters into Aries. So you're going to see where everyone's going to have a little bit more push, ambition, drive, but most of all, willpower becomes stronger while Mars is in Aries. Now, Uranus also shifted today. This is a big day for astrological events. Uranus shifting into Taurus, coming into early Taurus, is a little bit unsettling. Things are going to start being a lot more unsettled, I'd say, from this day forward. Uranus actually stays in a sign for 7 years, but this is the start. And today it is very close to Mercury. So thoughts and ideas, you will be more creative, more inventive, and this is a day to get things done with Mars starting to move into Aries. Now let's go to June 2nd. And June 2nd, the moon will shift over into Aries about midday. So around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Standard Time. So when it goes into Aries, it will start to align with Mars, which makes things more involved, more exciting. And actually, Mars and Moon together actually is a great day for business, making plans, getting things done, moving forward. The moon is actually in the nakshatra with Mars called Ashwini. Ashwini means fast movement, moving fast. It is ruled by Ketu, so it won't be all that easy. Moving fast, getting things done is the name of the game today. But I gotta say, it's a little unsettling still, the energy today, because as we know, Uranus just went into Taurus, and there's something in the air that just simply feels different. And with all these planets being in the second house from where the moon is. You're going to feel like this is a day that people are focusing more on financial affairs, lots of financial affairs. And Venus and the Sun start to align. So Venus is Cassimi for the next few days. And that means the Sun and Venus become one, exude Venus energy. It will be more about money and wealth and where everything's going in the economy. So watch how the stock market will be very, very volatile today. So now let's look at June 3rd, where we have the moon still in Aries all day. And Aries is the sign of fast movement, moving forward, getting things done. But the moon has shifted now into the nakshatra called Bharani. And Bharani's nakshatra deals with major breakthroughs, big changes. So you're going to see things rapidly shift and change on this day. And things moving forward, probably more so dealing with finances in the world. Because as I said, today we still have Venus is exactly conjunct the Sun. Today they're at 19 degrees of Taurus. And this will have major effects on the stock market and our finances. So that's going to be a heavy focus throughout the day about money and breakthroughs and what's going on in the economy. So now I'm looking at June 4th, and the moon is still in Aries. It's in the last part of Aries. Late in the evening, Central Standard Time, it will break through into Taurus in the later part of the evening. But for right now, what I'm looking at around 3 p.m., it's going to be in Aries, but in the nakshatra called Kritika. And Kritika is a harsh cutting nakshatra. Its symbol is the blade. So it deals with cutting and it deals with anger. So be very careful today to not be overconsumed with events that make you angry. And still, today, Venus is Cassimi, the Sun. It's not combust. It's one with the Sun. Today they sit at 20 degrees of Taurus. And once again, they sit in the second house. All these planets, Uranus, Jupiter, Mercury, Sun, Venus, all sit in the second house from the moon. So this is all about economics, money, what's going on in the world economically. And I feel like the stock market is going to be on a major tear, being extremely volatile. So today is June 5th. And what I'm seeing today is the moon has come into Taurus, and it is all together with Jupiter, Mercury, and it's coming together with the Sun and Venus. But today is the day where the moon is behind the Sun. It's not quite the new moon yet. It is the dark phase of the moon. And actually, this is called a Baslamic moon, where people are more introspective, more thinking in terms of what they're feeling deep within. It's a time to try to be alone, to kind of introspect where you're going for the future, but not a time to start anything new until you have the new moon. Now, the moon sits in the nakshatra Rohini. Venus and the Sun are still together, same degree, but they're in the nakshatra Rohini. This is a great day to be creative, to be on your own, to use your mind, your imagination, but it's not a day to begin anything new. Even though the moon is exalted in Taurus and Rohini is its favorite placement, it's still a time to use that energy for introspection and spend more time alone with the dark, dark moon. So now I'm looking at June 6th, and this is the day of the new moon. And this new moon is exceptional because it is exactly conjunct Venus. And the Sun, Venus, and Moon sit together at 22 degrees of Taurus, which is a very, very potent degree marking. It sits very close to the fixed star called Rigel, and Rigel is the star of wealth and money. So this is a day where financial gains and things are starting to begin. But the moon is too new for things to really take off yet. But it is a great day for planning, especially when you're talking about the area of finances and money. Now, the moon will eventually, towards the second half of the day, will go into the nakshatra, leaving Rohini, and go into the nakshatra called Mrigashira. And Mrigashira is all about searching, finding things. So this is a good day for really introspection and looking to find things that you've been searching for a long, long time. That's what this day is for. But it is a new moon, and whenever you have a new moon, it is a time to really start planning for the next few weeks what it is. Make your intention of what you want to achieve that's new in your life. So I'm looking at today, June 7th, while the moon has transited into the sign of Gemini. Now this puts all these planets, actually a Saraswati yoga with Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter all together in the sign of Taurus, in the 12th house from the moon. And this means this is a day of deep introspection and creative ability. Use this day to be more creative. It's not a day to go out and start anything new because there's too much planetary energy in the 12th house from the moon. There's better days for that in the next few days, but today is a day that you must really look deep within yourself, rest. It is a time of deep rest, and I want you to pay attention to your dreams today. You could have some extremely vivid dreams that can give you valuable information for your future. Now, the moon today will be in the nakshatra called Ardra. And Ardra is the nakshatra that's sadness. Its symbol is a teardrop. So when the moon is here and you have 4 planets plus Uranus in the 12th house from the moon, it's time to really process and heal any deep, dark issues from your past. This is what this day is good for, and I guarantee you, you will have a healing. And when you do this, it will unlock blocks that have been keeping you from moving forward. Healing the past, letting it go, is always a good thing to do because you will no longer let the past control your future. So that wraps up the first week of June, and I hope you're using this energy to your highest and best advantage. So with that, I think I'll close. Remember, if you would like to learn Vedic astrology, I am starting new classes in the summer months with the university. So go to universityofvedicastrology.com and become my student. Thank you.